Hello and welcome to USTC360. I'm your host, Dilbar Shatterson. Though Modesto, California may be popularly known as the hometown of Star Wars visionary George Lucas, the Modesto Bee reports that Stanislaus County is also home to more than 18 million almond trees and over 1,600 orchards to contain them. Imagining what a galaxy far, far away looks like in comparison seems like a much easier task than imagining what a pile of 18 million almonds do. But of course, with the countless almonds also come the farmers who help make these delicious snacks grow every year. During the almond harvest, which the Almond Board of California states runs from mid-August to October, workers have the opportunity to work many shifts with many growers operating on a 24-hour basis. But what happens when the harvest is over? While there is still work to do, it is in fact less until the winter has passed. This means that those seasonal workers will have to find other jobs and, of course, in seasonal positions do not qualify for health insurance. This phenomenon isn't specific to just almonds, though. On our trip to Modesto, we learned much more about the needs of those who work in Modesto's agricultural circuit and about the Tzu Chi volunteers enthusiastic to help them bridge that gap.
I live in Modesto almost since 1984, almost 30 years. And this is a small town, and the safety and the quiet too.
I live in the Modesto area 26 years. So Modesto area, a lot of migrant workers will come to the Modesto.
I realize the majority the people asked Tzu Chi help is medical. They don't have insurance.
Most popular farm is almond and walnut, chestnut, and also have a lot of dairy, produce the milk and the meat too. We also have the big vegetable farm. All the material, sent to all the nationwide.
About 44% of the population in the whole county are Latinos. A lot of them are monolingual, and they're here because of the work.
The local residents, they have not seen the doctor at least once for their whole life. If they don't have a healthy body, they cannot work.
After 2008, whole the office connect together. We have meeting, maybe 10 times the orange jump to 54. Another year, jump to the 65.
And at that time, I think Brother Yi and Brother Ili Yang, they are two key persons to start with this.
2001, Fresno, they started first. And after that, the 2002, we start build our own orange in Modesto.
Okay, so what kind of picture you have right now? And what?
So far, I just look at I regarded this
Oh, okay, that's the opening.
Yeah,
opening.
That's pre-opening, yeah.
Okay. Look at this guy. He's young. Do you remember when we started to have a medical outreach here?
I think that by the time it's 2002.
We reach out, we working with the city, we working with the El Concilio.
And El Concilio is very strong, the group in this Modesto.
One of the things that we're really proud of is working with the Tzu Chi Foundation to bring that hope to this community. And we've been doing this for 7 years already.
Modesto is responsible for all the materials, cover the section for the registration and lab and triage, other medicine, acupuncture, and the dental department. So before the event, we have to sort it out in an individual box. So when we carry that to the location, Henshaw Middle School. So when the doctor come over there, they will be ready to serve. And we are able to have Henshaw Middle School to holding the medical outreach every year.
The area where it's located, it's one that has 100% free or reduced lunch for children.
We will be there by around like 12:30 to 1. And the school will be ready for us to open it up, to set it up. Equipment from the Fresno office, and we have to depend on their medical license because they have to have a mobile on site. They are coming 12:30, and by the time we get there, and we can set it up, we can go from there.
I think the outreach is the team job. We need a volunteer, and we also need a lot of people, help us to set out.
Her and her husband, Daniel, I mean, they are, I'm just so impressed.
But this afternoon, how many the volunteer will be help us?
I'm not sure. In past couple of years, schools, support a lot of students, the helper over there. And Erica's studio, I think that she's going to have a 20 person come over to help her set it up. So I believe that we were planning, and thing. And
Yeah, I think everything fine. Yeah, we just go ahead and do it.
Even the setup is very important to us because we want them to come and feel welcome. I really have that faith in the Tzu Chi Foundation that when the patients come, that they'll be treated with respect, no matter what their income is or what their nationality is or anything, that they're treated with respect.
This event, the organization that's spearheading this event, is a big blessing to this community. Okay? They're providing hope. They're making our families healthier. They're providing resources. They're making the biggest difference in the world. So tomorrow, many families will be blessed tomorrow. And thanks to the Tzu Chi Foundation.
While Tzu Chi volunteers and their community collaborators, El Concilio, are working together to fill in the holes of medical care in Stanislaus County, farmers in Modesto are hard at work and going non-stop. How many of them, if they qualified though, would have the opportunity to reap the benefits of the Affordable Care Act? According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, 6 out of 10 farm workers are undocumented. That means that only 4 out of 10 farm workers are eligible to purchase their own health insurance under the Affordable Care Act's provisions, which promises to all citizens and legal aliens with health insurance. Moreover, 78% of farmers, as per the National Farm Worker Ministry, have crossed the border to get here, meaning that few of the laborers working in places like Modesto are not American-born. So with a huge pool of immigrants helping feed the nation, let's take a look at how Tzu Chi has been able to help some of them in return.
Juan, he's a hard worker. He worked for me part-time. Right now, he lives in my property. And he had the one trailer. He lived in a trailer.
¿Cómo es que él, trabajando por señor Yang, ha ayudado a ustedes?
Nos ayuda mucho.
Los dos.
Nos ayuda mucho. Bien, tenemos que trabajar.
Trabajamos los dos. Todo el tiempo trabajamos donde se pueda.
Que ya después me dijo que si quería sembrar en su terreno y me rentó su terreno también.
¿Cuáles son las dificultades o los peligros de su trabajo aquí?
Cuando hacen toda la cosecha de allí, ahorita es polvo mucho lo que hay por donde quiera. Se nubla todo aquí de puro polvo. Mucho, mucho, mucho. Siquiera te tocara ahora que andan levantando esa almendra de ahí para que vieras cómo es de polvo. Lastima la planta, la ahoga.
¿Pero también lastima a las personas?
Las personas, claro. Pues sí, pues vas respirando, vas comiendo polvo tú también cuando andas trabajando el tractor, que está muy seca la tierra.
Ahorita eso es mi trabajo. Entonces se trata de disquear, después se riega, después hay que emparejar la tierra. En enero hay que sprayarse para plagas del agua. El polvo es el único que molesta en la respiración. Ahorita no tiene químicas, pero en la temporada ya se le puso química a la tierra. De todas maneras, la tierra está un poco de contaminación, tiene contaminación. Los mayores problemas es que todo el campesino La mayoría no tenemos seguro médico. Lo que puedo hacer es que si tengo con qué, ir al doctor, porque tengo que pagar de mi bolsillo. Y si no tengo, pues aguantarme. Y si yo tengo que ocuparlo o que me ponga enfermo de X, yo me voy a México a curar, porque me sale mucho más barato que aquí.
Pues nosotros aquí trabajamos para vender, quiere un puño de jote, quiere un puño de calabaza, un puño de chiles, unos elotes. Aquí les vendemos nosotros lo que ellos piden.
¿Podemos probar?
Probarlo, sí.
¿Y el sabor? ¿Cómo es?
Muy bueno. Finish in my field, I come and pick more chickens, maybe 2 times here for youngs, every day.
Pick up poquito egg, okay?
Okay.
Finish, pick all the egg, okay?
Okay.
Customer needed.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mi tarea es limpiar, dar de comer y agarrar gallina. Lo que hacemos es mantenerlas, juntar el huevo, no calificamos para agarrar como un medical o todo esto, no califica uno. Tienes que cuidarte tú mismo, pues si no te cuidas tú, ¿quién te va a cuidar? Y huele mucho el mismo amonía de que se está quedando adentro. Tienen lo que limpie todos los días.
They don't have any document, so they cannot get the health insurance.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Dilbar.
Okay, I'm George. See? This is a food of the brain. Eat it. Okay.
It's juicy.
It's juicy. Here, negro. See? As an illegal alien, I visited 27 different jails. Not for anything bad. It was just you don't have no papers, and I went to follow the crops for a while, for about 5 years. Believe me, all these guys that come, we are the ones that are doing what we do, man. There is 753 sprinkles. You take them apart, clean it, wash it, then you put it back together. For each one, 750 sprinkles twice a day. So as far as walking and how intensive it is, pretend you walk in this field twice a day, every day, okay? When we used to do it by ourselves, just me and little George, just the bending and picking up all the walnuts, you know, put them in the can, and everything was manual. The pruning will kill you, you know. But there's a reason, you know, I had to go to the doctor because, you know, just imagine 750 trees like this, you know, and little George used to do it. But the next day, he won't even answer the calls, you know. And then they're all on the floor, and you rake them, put them in here. So if you want to know what hard labor it is, I just couldn't handle my back. I don't remember being a kid or playing games or anything like that. You know, I became from a child to a man. Over at the border, before I came here, there was days that I didn't eat. I ate from the garbage cans. And that's what I had to do, just to come here.
Okay, medical outreach coming tomorrow. It's kind of nervous, just as usual, but I hope we can serve more people. Yeah, because last year we turned a lot of people away. And it's really hard when they turn around, they kind of quiet, and, you know, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah, so. I take a video too. I look at it, I'm accepted, you know.
You said too,
yeah,
okay, so hope.
Some even 4, 5 o'clock, even that's still dark. They already waiting on the, you know, the line. You know, sometimes they spend 4, 5, even 6 hours just to see, you know, the doctor.
And I've been here since 2 o'clock this morning. I wanted to be first in line because they said first come, first serve. I waited a long time to get here.
I arrived at 3 in the morning. It's been really freezing, and just we got to know people that are in line. We're all waiting here for a dentist, hopefully.
Me llamo María Ramírez y yo vengo por el dentista. Mi trabajo es en el campo. Es un trabajo temporal cortando brócoli y coliflor. los tendones se cansan y me relaja la acupuntura. Ya es una gran ayuda.
Pues vinimos porque estaba muy caro para pagar en otro lado.
A las 6 de la mañana vinimos para aprovechar la Feria de Salud. Es temprano, pero vale la pena.
I see the people out there need us. I just do my job.
And we've been doing this for 7 years already. And we've always came back to this school because we feel that we're really making a difference out in this area.
Every year, the need has gone up, and somehow the clinic has found a way to meet those needs.
So what we're doing is we're going to get everybody pre-registered so we can capture very important information.
I heard the master, Chen Yan, she's told us if we do any event, if we don't keep the record, when the event finish, everything gone too. So I take care of the 3-in-1, the media. And for me, it's challenging too. So beginning, I learn how can I use the camcorder.
And I have to dealing with a doctor. Okay, my husband, brother E, and me, the average about our sleep time is about like 3 hours per day. Why? Job have to be done, right?
They have another form in there. They will give to you.
We distributed out the blue tag for treatment, for dental treatment only, and also we have the red one, the ticket, for the cleaning tea only.
It's Healed College, and they provide a lot of their medical students.
I have been a Tzu Chi volunteer for 5 or 6 years. Well, I got some more volunteers, and now we have, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes we've had up to 10 hygienists volunteering at this event.
So we have 12 dental assisting students that are going to be here helping the hygienists and helping the dentists. And then we have roughly 20, 25 medical assisting students. They were actually helping people's lives that were in pain and actually contributing to them. And it wasn't something that they'd thought about in that way.
When it comes to health, it's universal. Everyone deserves to receive the health care they need. And so the Tzu Chi Foundation, they're doing just that.
Because even with the Affordable Care Act, it's not reaching all parts of the community.
Medi-Cal and Medicare will not take care of the dentist.
And since I'm not over 65 or have kids under 18, I don't qualify for any help of any kind. We're hoping to get the help we need.
I'm just gonna have to take care of myself.
A fin de diciembre voy a México unos 15 días. Nada más eso voy a darme mis dientes a México. Porque aquí es caro, ya ves que aquí es muy caro.
Sí, pues ya si hubiera más acceso, más facilidades, que curaciones más económicas aquí y todo eso, pues qué felicidad, ¿no?
I have been going for 2 years. The acupuncture I need because it just relieves me of my hurting. When I work, everything collapses.
Don't do too much heavy lifting.
Everything is heavy lifting in the field.
No. This side, right?
Yeah.
This side here sore too, right?
Yes, sir.
And hurt here, right?
Yeah. Those little needles that he puts in there, this is what you get just by the ordinary work that we do at the fields. Sometimes I can even go to sleep. Every time that I come over here, and I get the treatment, yeah, I feel a lot better and ready to go back at it. Thank you, doctor.
How's that?
Beautiful. I'll keep going.
So when I go through the screen, I saw the people, after they got a service, they smiling. That's why support us, share with the doctor, with our volunteer.
They feel good, then, we feel happy.
600 people, we only have a 6 hour use in the facility, and I have to turn a couple hundred people away. This is kind of sad. First couple years, I cried with a patient, but we can't do anything because I'm the one coordinator for the event.
From the bottom of my heart, that they are a blessing to our community, and I'm getting emotional because I see it every day. It's really hard for our families, and sometimes I feel like there's not enough for me to be able to help. And like I said, there's a lot of children that are hurting, emotionally because they don't have the basic needs, and that's medical and health and dental, which is very, very important.
We have families without health insurance. We have our children without health insurance. We want to make sure that families are able to receive and get the medical and dental services that they need.
The total until right now, over the 100,000 people. 100,000 people already, patient.
Yeah, thank you so much. You helped them out, yeah.
And how can I make it better? How can I help the people? That's my part. That's what can keep me kind of go forward. I cannot stop.
You know we can take care of those things. No, thank you. Thank you, Zita.
We only about 40 the volunteer. I wanted to share with the Tzu Chi war. If the small group, we still can do the big things.
As migrant workers, we are the ones that put in the food on the table. And if people don't want to believe that, they can just come out and give it a try with us. Okay, I think we deserve to be treated at least with an affordable insurance. Above all, I think with fairness.
This year, Fresno come to help us. And they brought the equipment, they brought the people come, the volunteer come help us. Next week, they orange. So we will be go Fresno next week and join their event. That's our religion, friendship. You know, like a family, like a Tzu Chi family. So we help each other.
Thanks to the efforts of Tzu Chi volunteers in Modesto, more and more residents are getting the help they need to continue their work in keeping the agricultural industry going. While the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, has recently come under fire for its road bumps since its launch this October, President Barack Obama has mentioned the motivation for his healthcare solution as being the stories of everyday Americans, is what kept this effort alive and moving forward, even when it looked like it was lost. They are why I signed this bill into law. It wasn't easy, and it isn't perfect. Rather, it is stories like what we hear in Modesto that test ambitious and complex legislation like this. While we can always wait to see how the uninsured in Modesto will be serviced, many of them can't spare that time. As Master Jungyan has mentioned so often that we are running out of time, this is one of the bigger challenges that the Tzu Chi Medical Foundation tries to overcome with its constant outreaches and hardworking volunteers. Join us next week as we visit the home of Tzu Chi's medical outreach in Fresno, California, in our final chapter on the Medical Foundation's 20th anniversary. I'm Dilbar Shatterson, and I'll see you soon.